While they certainly have their challenges from pollution to predators, Len Ramirez shows us the fish also have their helpers.
Steve Holmes used to fish for salmon in the wild rivers of Alaska. Now he gears up to help save the salmon in the polluted urban streams of Santa Clara County.
This waterway, the Guadalupe watershed, is the furthest south on the North American continent where you have Chinook salmon coming into an urban setting and have a reoccurring spawning event each year.
That's right, in this shallow, murky stream next to a freeway, and against all odds, the Chinook salmon have returned to reproduce and then die. Holmes says it's one of the best late fall runs in years, and there's growing evidence that these could be wild fish, born free, descendants of the salmon that have been coming here for tens of thousands of years, not hatchery strays that somehow wandered into these waters by accident.
Prior to this new testing, we had no idea that we even had wild fish. So this is kind of groundbreaking, this news.
Holmes didn't start out as a conservationist. He was a businessman who went on fishing trips. But when he realized there were also salmon closer to home, he became their protector.
I wanted to come out and help the fish here.
10 years ago, Steve founded the South Bay Clean Creeks Coalition, and he's the driving force behind regular cleanups involving hundreds of volunteers. They remove tons of trash from the creeks each year, and sometimes Steve and his daughter turn that trash into art, like this egret made out of used syringes. It's often used to start a conversation about conservation. When the salmon are running, he's on the creeks almost every day, cleaning up trash from homeless encampments.
We've got an array of alkali batteries.
And removing shopping carts tipped on their side by poachers hoping to capture and eat the fish.
Now we've kind of hit rock bottom. We've been working to clean up the streams, and we're now seeing numbers starting to come up. There's the nest.
It's all to help preserve scenes like this. With their bodies now visibly breaking down, a female and a male with a reddish body have become mates. And the female is building her nest. She softens up the gravel where she will lay her eggs, and the male will come by to fertilize them. The adults will die within 2 weeks, part of the cycle of life. Only about 10% of salmon under the best conditions make it back to their home stream. In streams like this, it's probably much less.
We had fish all through here the other day.
But volunteers like Steve and others are doing their best to make sure the salmon have a fighting chance.
And the Clean Creeks Coalition latest count is 200 salmon this year, up from about 150 last year. This is considered very good news for the health of the stream, especially considering the drought.